Member of Parliament of Constituency Number 5, Sean Richards, believes the 2023 budget is lacking in innovation, as promised by the presenter, Minister of Finance and Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew. According to MP Sean Richards, the budget as presented remains highly dependent upon revenue derived under the Citizenship by Investment program, which the Minister of Finance indicated was not sustainable. On this matter, Richards contends that the budget falls short on innovation.
I think all of us can agree that it is not a sustainable practice, and it gives an amount of 54.9% in terms of the composition for revenue for the year 2021. I said I agree. And so, Madam Speaker, I went and I looked in the draft estimate, volume 1, to see what is so different in terms of going forward when you look at that dependence on CBI. And in looking at it, Madam Speaker, what I note is that for 2023, the expected revenue from CBI is $518.3 million, and that's based on revenue totaling $1 billion. So when you look at it, Madam Deputy Speaker, more than 50% of the revenue for the year 2023 is coming from CBI. And so that indicates to me, Madam Speaker, that there is still this heavy reliance on CBI revenue for fiscal year 2023. Hence, I ask the question, where is the innovation? What is new? Absolutely nothing. When you look at it, as a matter of fact, for 2024, the amount expected $466 million of $964 million. Almost 50% of the revenue, again coming from CBI.
When Dr. Drew responded, Richards was absent from Parliament. Nevertheless, the Minister of Finance commented on Richards' presentation.
I think that he may not have read the budget. I think that he may not have listened to the presentation of the speakers on this side. And therefore, if that is the case, then maybe I might absolve him from his responsibility. But in this sense, Madam Speaker, I want to point out a number of innovative, transformative things that will come from this budget. Let's look at transformation to a sustainable island state. That in itself tells you that we are moving our nation in a particular direction where it can sustain itself, Madam Speaker. That is a lofty goal. That speaks, of course, that we are serious about making St. Kitts and Nevis viable, resilient not only in terms of its economy, but resilient physically and structurally to deal with the changes of climate. We would have spoken about, of course, in achieving this, we have to look at our water situation. For 7 years, no real investments were made in water on St. Kitts. Madam Speaker, you heard the minister responsible for water, spoke about the water board and the innovations of having desal plant driven by solar energy.
According to the Prime Minister and Minister of Finance, there is innovation demonstrated in the budget in areas such as energy, education, health, and IT. Glenn Bart reporting for SK New Zealand.